Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. We are going to be continuing to explore the new buildings here. Starting to make use of our castle barn, which is probably going to be supplying a lot of our warehousing, providing warehousing services to a lot of our farms. Speaking of which, it looks like we got oats coming back, potatoes are mid-harvest, wheat is mid-harvest, and flax is coming back as well. So we got two biannual, or it's not biannual, because biannual is every other year. What would the word be for twice a year? Maybe it would be biannual. I don't know. I could see it going either way. Sorry if the volume's a little wonky. I was a little far away from the mic there. I think it should be good, though. We are pretty much where we want to be here. We got 8 more people that I could assign at will to other places. I think we need more donkeys. Donkey farm is probably going to be the next thing. So where can I put that? Right around back here? That might be worth doing. Let us get rid of all this. That didn't do anything. There we go. We'll have our 8 do... Oh, actually 10, because we don't need those 2 builders. My bad. Didn't notice them at first. We will send them to get rid of those trees, and then we're gonna probably try and put a road behind it. Or it'll be along here. Actually, I need to extend... Oh, no, I don't. The road's already there. Alright. We will put it here, then. Where are... There it is. Whoa, okay, that's big. Okay, it looks like that's the entrance. And there might be 2 entrances, but that's at least one of them. That's the big one anyway. Alright, there we go. There is our... Why do I have a hunting cabin selected? That was a little strange, but anyway. There's our donkey farm, we're gonna get that built. Is there anything I want to buy? Got a good amount of wood, I'm pretty content there. I don't really think so. I think we're like in really good shape overall, we don't really need to buy anything. I'm gonna keep it, I mean, we're gonna want to buy wood. Don't get me wrong, that's definitely going to be a priority here, but I think we're doing well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let me actually see what the amount of wool is. Okay, so it takes 6 wool and 10 flax, so it's 60% of the number of flax. I phrased that really strangely, but... Oh no, you're harvesting oats. Is that the second harvest? That's probably the second harvest based on the quantities I'm seeing. I should get the flax harvested as well, I think, since it's already fall. So we don't really need to pause the movement of wool at this point. I think building it up here is totally acceptable. I am very marginally concerned with storage. But this may be a black hole into which we can put whatever we want. And that may actually be awesome. And it might be a little bit of an exploit that you can use for storing things if you want to put... The problem is they're not accessible to your population. Like, they can't come in here to get wool. They have to get taken out by a caravan. But, or at least that's what I think. I could be wrong. But this may be a way that you could... Let me put it like this. What I would consider doing is it might be worth... I don't know if there's any reason to do it though. I was gonna say you could put like a buffer stock of all kinds of shit into one of these over time. And just build it up, like food, resources, whatever you need. Probably food would be the main one. And then whenever you need more food, you just send a caravan to take it out. And that might actually work. I think that's a little dumb, and probably serve no purpose other than saving space, but I'm sure there's some kind of exploit you can kind of figure out how to do with that. Oh, these actually... Oh, no, they don't. Never mind. I misread the 2. I thought the 2 was how many people I could have working there. I thought maybe there was an update or a small thing that I missed. Just looking around to see if I can upgrade any of these buildings. Does not appear to be the case. I'm sure that's something that's coming, but we're not there yet. It's okay, not in a rush. So part of the reason we're getting a donkey farm is so that we can have more ability to move material here, and the more that I have that, the easier it will be for me to transition into a new town up here. And I'm not going to destroy this one. I think I'd like to keep this operating in so much as it's possible to do so. Or insofar as it's possible to do so. But long term, we're going to be looking to move up there. Okay, so that's -1. So everything just died because it went to -1 degrees Celsius. So you can see the tolerance range of the plants here. Gatherers are in the same boat. They need 1 degree Celsius to function, as of course the apiary and the orchards are in similar positions. Although one of the orchards shut down a while ago, because if you look here, cherries require 5 degrees Celsius minimum. As a result, we're now going to have a lot of people working on the donkey farm. It should get done fairly quickly. In fact, it should be done within maybe 2 minutes at the most. It might take a little longer because it's 55 with only 2 builders, but they're bringing the materials like instantly. As you can see, it's like a giant trail of ants here. They don't like walking on this way. I wonder why that is. Is there no... No, there is a road here. Yeah, I don't know what their issue is. It's very odd, but whatever. I think they just keep going the way that they think. They keep going as straight as they can until they hit an obstacle and they say, oh, I need to go around, and then they go around. Even though if they had come up here in the first place, it would have been a more direct shot, but it's okay. That's pathfinding logic for you. Sometimes it's going to have issues, it's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, so what other castle buildings do we have? I think we built everything except for the walls and watchtowers and stuff. So that's stone tower, watchtower. That's the castle itself. We have a wall and a gate. Interesting. I would imagine these all take quite a bit of wood. And, well, no, sorry, I meant quite a bit of stone. That's actually not very much. These are pretty cheap. Less than 100 a pop. Well, that one's 180, but... 180, 220, okay. They're a little pricey, but only a little. Just wish the accountant's house worked. I'd really love to see... I mean, maybe I'm doing it wrong and it does work, I just don't know, but it seems like it doesn't work. Which is a shame. Construction's underway over at the donkey farm. It's going along kind of slowly though. Really, maybe I can cheat and put like 4 builders out. Maybe they'll come do it faster. I don't know how that works because I've seen it has felt like if you have more than the designated number of builders, they can go work on it. But I don't think that's true of other tasks, if that makes sense. Because basically I think each individual person in the game has a certain, let's say, percentage of the day that they're doing work, doing their job, whatever their assigned job might be. During other times they're, and I think it may be variable depending on how well laid out your town is, they might be going and buying, grabbing food from the warehouse or from the barn, taking it home, eating it, resting maybe, I don't know if they sleep, things like that. things that aren't work, but that they have to do to continue being alive, like getting a new set of clothes or a new tool. I'm thinking it's possible that, and this may be true of other professions and I just don't know it, when they go to do that thing, it may be possible for, even though this stays as 2, for it to say, hey, this is 2, but one of them isn't really working right now, and then someone who is on their work time, whatever that means, could come in and jump in. And because builders kind of come and go more than other classes, or other jobs, I think, you may see situations where you actually get a benefit from having more than just the 2. More than whatever it takes. And that's kind of what I'm banking on here. That, and really I have nothing for these people to be doing right now, so I might as well do this, because what's the point? You know, why not, right? I'm not losing anything by having them do that. I'm not even having these guys cut down trees. You know what? I should probably cut down some trees. Let's do all those. Just get it done. You can see them all streaming out to go be lumberjacks and cut down the forest. Kill this bear's habitat. He can move over to the hunting area where we can kill him for his meat. I wonder what bear tastes like. It's not really something people eat. I have to imagine it's probably not that great. I think in general predators are not tasty. I'm trying to think, like, what predator... Salmon doesn't really count as a predator, but I think salmon do eat meat to a degree? I don't know. But then so do chickens, but it's insects, so... Yeah, I don't know. Chickens certainly aren't predators. Cows certainly aren't predators. Those are the 2 main sources of meat that I... Well, actually, I might eat more salmon than beef at this point. So I keep getting salmon sushi for lunch. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I'm eating salmon, though. It actually... I think that's helping me lose a little weight. Not that I'm massive in the first place, but I am slightly overweight, so it's good. I'm generally unhealthy, let's put it that way. Okay. So we're done with this. Just in time for spring. Temperature's still -1, but I'm going to pause it. Let's say 5 people is fine. If I can get 10 donkeys here. And then I can send them over to here, I guess? I don't really know how that works, to be completely honest. I'll have to figure it out. I'm guessing I'll have... I don't understand why there's 0 donkeys. Usually you start with 1 in this kind of a situation. Okay, well I'm gonna leave these weirdos alone for a while and then try and figure out what to do with that later. We're kind of high on food. We're high on kind of everything, honestly. Let's see. I mean, if anything, I'd say flax and wheat, and those are totally unnecessary. Flax, wheat, and grass. Okay, so let's do flax, wheat, and grass. We'll do 1 field of potatoes because, of course, we're going to do 1 field of potatoes. Do a field of flax. And just do the big ones. And then a field of wheat. And a field of grass. Okay. Those 4. They're going to put in our gatherers because they're valuable. Our beekeepers, I guess. Apiary people. And then we're going to do 10 and 10 here because I don't really need people free, to be honest. There's really nothing else going on that needs doing. I don't need tools, don't really need more clothes. I could go with the pub or the tavern, but I don't know that that actually benefits me, really. I haven't, like, I don't know if happiness is actually a thing that's in the game right now. We'll do it just for shits and giggles, but it seems mostly pointless. And actually, to offset our increased oats usage, I'm actually gonna put some people to work here. I think we're pretty okay here. Yeah, this looks good overall. I might want to relocate the donkey over here. Because that, I think, actually will get it working. I think you need at least one to start. Which means you have none here, so they're not going to do shit. But let's not starve the donkey. Like, could you bring food? What do donkeys eat? I got 5 of you working here, you better fucking feed the donkey. I'm putting him back because I don't want him to starve. Okay, so what did we learn from that? We're lacking food for the donkey. Rearing of donkeys. Okay, that doesn't help. Is there any kind of text that would tell me where I need to get food for a donkey? Not particularly. What would a donkey eat? I would assume fruit or vegetables, which we have plenty of. I don't think donkeys eat meat, and I don't think they eat fish. I think they mostly graze, which means they would use grass or hay, but maybe the distance is too great and they're not able to... Maybe that's the problem? How would I buy hay then? Sell wool? If I buy some here, put it into a nearby barn. I see the wool now, thank you, let me get it. Oh, hell yeah. Let's make it 5k, why not? 6 to make it an even 1,000 there. Let's go. Might as well. And, get rid of that. I'm gonna say, take the hay, pull it from here, put it here. Oh, it doesn't go there, it goes, oh, you know what, that's probably the issue. So what I really need to do is build a warehouse out here. So let's pause real quick so I don't fuck this up somehow. Warehouse. Entrance is on this side, so we're gonna rotate it around. Let's get that built quickly, if you don't mind. All 3 of you can work on it. While we're doing that, we probably want to harvest our fruit. They don't seem to harvest quite right on their own, so we're going to take care of that for them. I could... chicken died in an animal attack. That's not good. Where is the wolf? I believe the wolf has already been murdered by the hunter, so I'm not going to worry about that. If it pops up again, we'll pay attention to it. Flax needs a harvest. Grass doesn't. Everything else is normal growing except for oats, which are now being harvested. So a little bit behind on telling him to do that, but it's not even summer yet, so I guess we're probably okay. Okay. It looks like they're working on this, but it's a little bit slow going. Just need the builder to come finish it, and then we're going to transport all of the hay, all 6,000 of it from here to here, and that should, I'm guessing, be what donkeys eat, and maybe that's why there's no donkey there yet. It's possible. I hope that's why, because I want some donkeys. We need more to increase our transport efficiency. Then we're going to need some more manpower, so actually, I should probably be looking at building at our house here, so I'll most likely take care of that in the next episode. Hunter Jeremiah starved to death. Well, buddy, we got 30,000 potatoes and a shit ton of fruit, so I'm pretty confident when I say that that's your fault, not mine. Plus, the guy's a hunter. If he starves, I mean, isn't that kind of directly his fault? They don't even cook their meat, so they literally go punch a deer and then it's meat. So I'm gonna blame that one completely on the apparently incompetent hunter. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some... There's a lot of new viewers because the game just came out recently. You may not have realized you can go into first person. In order to expedite this, I'm going to take over this random villager lady with white hair, and I'm going to force her to build this. And eventually it'll be done. It appears to be done. There we go. You do that to cut down trees, hunt animals, do whatever you want. So, let us do this. And hopefully they will begin immediately moving the hay from one place to another. Yep, they're doing it. So once more has been moved, 480 is a pretty good amount. I'm gonna let it get up to 1,000 here. Please. Let's put a couple more people in here just to see if that actually changes anything. We're going long, but that's fine. I'm not overly concerned. Hold up. Oh, nice. You actually ride the donkey. Can I ride the donkey? I can totally ride the donkey. This is awesome. Oh, yes. You can use the ability to go faster here. Okay, I don't know what you do when you're here, so why don't you take over now? 720. Do one more trip. 960. Alright, so now we're gonna take you guys off and move the donkey over to the donkey farm. At which point, yes, okay, they do eat hay, I was correct. So that's gonna be how we get more donkeys. I guess I have to get it started initially, which is kind of stupid. I don't really understand that, but whatever. It's not the worst thing. You're probably not going to have a donkey farm without already having a caravan stable, so getting the free donkey with the caravan stables, but not the farm, I guess works. And before you ask, yes, they can reproduce without a mate, so I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, but it's a video game, it's not supposed to make sense. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us the next episode as well. If you are not already aware, I've begun streaming on Twitch. My schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m. PST, which is 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Please come join us if you would like. If not, feel free to continue enjoying the YouTube series. So, as I said, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.